I'm just a mom, a wife, a daughter. एक सिंपल सी फैमिली है. टच वुड, किसी की नजर ना लगे.
Madhuri Dixit ji ki pehli web series, The Fame Game, is out on Netflix, and a lot of us have sat and devoted our weekend to that particular show, and we're ready with our review. Firstly, Jaggu, did you see all 8 episodes in one go या break करके देखी तुमने?
Installment scheme था. First couple of episodes I saw break करके, then the last 4 I have seen together. So I've got 2 different vibes. Okay, so I ended up sitting on one day and seeing all 8 episodes, and I have to admit, अगर हम ये review नहीं करने वाले होते, पहले 1, 2, 3 एपिसोड के बाद मैं गिव अप कर देती, बिकॉज मेरे लिए कहानी मतलब फास्ट इनफ चल ही नहीं रही थी, एंड जो भी रिवील हो रहा था, it was not particularly interesting. So as you know, Madhuri ji plays Anamika, who is like India की सबसे बड़ी superstar. She is aging, but she's still got her stardom, and वो गायब हो जाती है पहले ही एपिसोड में, and basically it's a who done it, like गायब कहाँ हुई, किडनैप हो गई, मर्डर हो गई, क्या हुआ, what has happened to her, and that is the thriller. They also then build up the backstory कि हुआ क्या था leading up to this moment. So 6 महीने पहले, 5 महीने पहले, 3 महीने पहले. My problem was जो भी past में हुआ was unfortunately not interesting enough to me, at least in the first few episodes. And I'm like, अच्छा ये उनकी family है, हाय निहायत ही boring लोग हैं. Sorry, but they really were. I mean, they like you're just like क्या है, like I'm not interested in her life unless they're trying to show कि बहुत ही like normal boring life है. Then you're like अच्छा oh it's not normal, अच्छा oh it's also got dark secrets, and you're like अच्छा oh, but they were just very boring. The family is boring, and most of the story is about the family. My other issue with the show is यार फिल्मी पना क्यों नहीं जाता हमारे like web shows से. Like there's storytelling in the form of a daily soap opera जहाँ पे कुछ भी हो सकता है, right? Like आप you can get strangled क्योंकि आप पर्दे में अटक गए and गोल घूम के you're suddenly like getting choked. या सिंदूर पता नहीं कहाँ से उड़ के आपके यहाँ मांग में जा सकता है. So that's daily soap opera life. फिल्मों में there are the filmy type films which are the Salman Khan starers, and then there are the real like nitty like gritty new type cinema, which is all the what the newer actors are doing. And then on the web, I genuinely believe you gotta make it and keep it real, but unfortunately it was too filmy, this web series for me. Actually वो मुझे नहीं लगा. So I'm not on the same page as you, given a few points. एक तो yes वो थोड़ा establish करने में 1-3 episodes जाते हैं, and frankly this is not something that I would watch immediately if I wasn't reviewing it, right? तो ये मैं जरा फुर्सत में देखता. The fact that I needed to sit and do it on the weekend, that way I'm glad I did, because like you Tarana, वो थोड़ा build up पे थोड़ा time लगा, but it connected quickly. दूसरी ये बात कि there are 8 episodes in it, and in each episode almost there was a twist, and in each episode I felt it sort of built the story a little further. So almost like वो Game of Thrones वाला concept होने लगा. I'm not comparing the two. All I'm saying is that Game of Thrones में आपको पता था कि कोई ना कोई मरने वाला है. But कौन मरेगा we don't know. Same here, twist तो आने ही वाला है, and I was anticipating. I was like, yeah, I want to see what happens now. But you don't know what the twist is going to be, and I kind of enjoyed that. Yes, some of the characters, look, it's a Madhuri Dixit vehicle. Okay, let's be clear about that. The other characters, they took a little, especially the children, they took a little time to build it up. But I didn't quite mind the flashbacks for 2 logical reasons. If Madhuri Dixit has disappeared in the first episode, so where will she be? She won't be there only, na? So you have to go a little bit into flashback. And the flashback builds the story, right? थोड़ा time लगता है build up करने में, but the flashback builds the story, and I quite like it. And I will say this, some of this probably has to do with Sri Rao. Sri Rao is the executive producer. Him and his team have also written it. He's basically based out of New York, writes for Hollywood. He's produced a couple of movies in India. He's written Baar Baar Dekho, wo Katrina,
which was a really crazy movie. So,
so he's done this. So thoda Hollywoodization hai. Now, what you're saying is that it was too masala nahi tha.
No, it's filmy and glossy and not real looking enough. And even Madhuri ji, like,
I think she must have said कि मेरी image है and I have to maintain it. So she looks like हर scene में मैं ब्यूटीफुल लगूंगी, मेरा मेकअप बिल्कुल चकाचक रहेगा, मेरे कपड़े बहुत परफेक्ट रहेंगे, एंड इवन दो रोमांटिक सीन्स हैं मैं करूंगी नहीं, which feels like let go of your image. If you're coming on a web show and you're such a wonderful actress, like हर emotion आप beautifully करते हो, I wish you had taken more of a chance and said भाड़ में जाए image, let's get more real. It looked too filmy and glossy to feel real to me.
So that is one side, and I agree with you, but also I appreciate he wasn't hammy, because a lot of the main cast is their film Bollywood based, right? I appreciate that. So they were trying to find a balance. Sometimes wo balance zara chuk jata hai, but it's okay. I can deal with it.
So would you recommend it कि हमारे viewers को देखनी चाहिए The Fame Game या like let it go?
देखो, I recommend you do see it, but understand कि थोड़ा patience के साथ देखना पड़ेगा, because the build up takes a little bit of time. But then in your head also you're trying to figure, अच्छा अब क्या होने वाला है? What is the issue? What is the twist going to be? So to that extent, I kind of enjoyed it. So I recommend you do watch it. मना कोई जल्दी नहीं है, but it's a watch.
Well, now that you've heard the review, you know whether or not it suits your palate or not. अगर आपको लग रहा है देखना है तो जरूर देखो, but just remember थोड़ी बहुत patience की जरूरत पड़ेगी, क्योंकि पहले 2, 3, 4 maybe episodes solid patience मतलब आपका try करेंगे, ठीक है? On a scale of 1 to 5, Jaggu, what would you give it?
I would give it 3. I would give it 3.
I wanted to, but I just can't. 2.5 से ज्यादा मतलब like हो ही नहीं पा रहा है.
Yeah, I'm also disagreeing with you a little bit about how long the build-up takes. I'm saying 1 or 2 episodes, you're going all the way up to 4. So I think I connected with it faster than you did.
All right. Okay. So our average score, as you see, is 2.75, but it never matters. क्योंकि सबसे ज्यादा important opinion आपका है. Please comments में हमें बताएं, आपने Fame Game देखी है? What did you think? Did you give up at some point? Did you power through? Did you really love it? Do you think it's an amazing show for Madhuri ji to be a part of? Talk to us in the comments. We always reply, even when you call us ₹2 so okay? Samosa reviewers. It's okay. All of it is welcome. Yes. So please talk to us in the comments, like this video if you do, subscribe, turn that bell icon on, and share with fellow Mad Hatters. We are Jaggu and Tarana. Thank you for watching. Okay, bye.
Bye-bye, butterfly.